Today we've got the Prowler out in about 15-mile-an-hour winds up to 20-mile-an-hour gusts, and I used to completely hide from the wind, but now I've learned to embrace it and not only enjoy it, but use it to my advantage. However, I don't always intentionally fish into the wind, but this will be a good representation of what it's going to look like if you take your boat out in about 15 to 20-mile-an-hour winds. We'll have plenty of footage showing you how well the Prowler handled in all this, and of course I'll give you some personal tips I use to never have a bad day on the water. I've learned that, all the way up to 20 miles an hour, there's always things you can do to get the Prowler on the ocean and catch some fish. All right, here we're gonna go full speed into the waves, into the wake, and into the wind. This is about as rough as you'd want it to get. I've been through rougher, and honestly, I like it. I enjoy it. It's a ton of fun, and it can handle it very well.
Sorry about the dogs.
So I wanted to take a break from the big waves and the heavy wind, so I just found a point. It's about a couple feet deep. I dropped my anchor spike and I just sat here and kind of casted downwind, cross current, and jigged a shrimp just along the bottom. Here was how we spent our Sunday with our buddies here, and I just wanted to show a little bit of a yacht wake. Now, obviously, they slowed down for us, but it still put off some pretty decent wake, and, it's just nothing to worry about.
Oh yeah, he's on there, you saw.
Yeah, I did.
Are you kidding me? That was a nice one. God. Oh! Ugh. You swam up on you, didn't you?
Anyway, I decided to round that point that I had anchored down and head into the bayou. And as you can see, even though it's still windy, it is much, much calmer and a lot better conditions for fishing. The fish like it better too. And as you can see right here, we really have very little wind, and the wind we do have is coming to our back. And I actually have a rudder mounted to the shaft of my trolling motor, so that way I can cut the power, use the wind to my advantage, use the rudder, and drift all along as far as I want until I basically can't anymore. So my favorite thing to do is either find wind-protected spots or simply use it to your advantage. Throw on a rudder on your little boat like I did and just drift the flats as long as you can, and you're bound to run into some good fish. Beautiful. Big boy, slimy. I fumbled the bag, broke my rod tip, even though I just found them all. Oh well. At least we got ourselves a nice trout. Trying to get a hold of him, but daggum, he is slippery. All right, buddy. God, he's so slick, I can't grab him. Dude, I can't grab this freaking fish. The biggest thing I've learned by taking this prowler onto the ocean so many times, I mean multiple times per week in every condition you could think of, is that there is always a place that you can put it in, be safe, and catch fish. Looks like it's calming down a little bit. I think we're gonna go farther in that way, head into the bayou, try to see if we can actually catch something instead of just beating ourselves up for no reason. But that's my rough water test. I will probably throw in a couple other clips. The first video that we had to take on that boat's wake, we kind of hid behind that boat, so it was, you know, not too bad. And then I recommend you check out the other day where it wasn't really any wake, it was just unexpected chop. It wasn't even that windy, I don't know what happened, but that was the only time I actually got freaked out. I haven't been freaked out at all today. In fact, my life jacket's right there. There's no need to even put it on because it's not even close to capsizing, but it is a beautiful Friday morning, no one to be seen. Ooh, I look goofy with this hat all flopped up like that. I look goofy with it like that too. Anyway, I'm gonna go try to catch some fish. Last thing before you go, we are in the exact same bay, and I just wanted to show you what some wake looked like on a calm day, so you could really see the wake coming in, and really how little the prowler moved.
Greyson. Are you sure we're okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
Look, that kayak was in it. Oh, look at this. It's pushing her. Is staying behind the boat gonna help?
Yep.